Menopause is not a destination. It's not a downward spiral where you just drift with the flow. It's a new phase of life that's full of possibilities, but only if you're ready to think differently. Many people feel like they were at their peak in their younger years, and now, as their bodies change, they're drifting further and further away from who they once were. That's a natural feeling. But let me tell you something. The real peak isn't in the past. It's where you can still get to. Think about it. How much have you experienced so far? How many obstacles have you overcome? Menopause is just another challenge that, if handled properly, can be used as a new resource. True strength doesn't come from youth, but from how you adapt to change. Many people feel that after a certain age, they can't expect new opportunities in their lives. But in reality, there is no point where progress stops. Think about it. You've faced challenges many times in your life. Overcoming obstacles is not about your age, but about your willingness to adapt, learn, and grow. You're right there. You have two options. You accept that you're not the same person and let the changes take you. You stand up and decide to get yourself in the best shape you can be, physically, mentally, and emotionally. Male menopause is not a loss. It's an opportunity to redefine yourself. If you view menopause as a loss, you'll feel weaker, slower, and less energetic. But if you view it as a challenge and an opportunity, you can give your life a new lease of life. What does this mean in practice? Don't focus on what you've lost. Focus on what you can gain. Don't get stuck in the past. Past successes and failures do not determine your future. A new chapter begins now. Don't just talk about change, take action. Many people make the mistake of simply giving up when they notice the first changes: fatigue, decreased energy, loss of motivation. But now is the time to act. Menopause shows what habits you have developed in your life. If your previous lifestyle was not conscious, then now is the time to start feeling its effects. But that doesn't mean it's too late to change. How to build new habits to get in your best shape? Pay more attention to your body's signals. It's not how old you are that matters, but what kind of lifestyle you lead. Listen to your body and give it what it needs. Build a new daily routine. If you haven't been exercising regularly, now is the time to incorporate exercise into your life. If you haven't been paying attention to your diet, start planning it consciously now. Eat smarter. Your metabolism changes, but with proper nutrition and lifestyle, you can keep it under full control. Work on your mental fitness. The biggest obstacle is not in your body, but in your mind. How you view this period determines how it will affect you. The real question is, what will you do with this period? Are you heading down or heading towards another peak? Now it's up to you how you continue to write your own story. Menopause is not an excuse. It's the best reason to take your life to a new level. The power of change. Your attitude decides everything. One thing is certain in life: change is inevitable. You may still be uncertain right now and ask yourself, why is this happening to me? Why can't everything stay the same? But let me tell you something, it's not what changes around you that matters, it's how you respond to it. Male menopause is not just a physical transformation, it's an opportunity to redefine yourself, to find a new purpose that may have been hidden from you until now. Think about it. How many successes have you had so far? How many obstacles have you overcome? How many times have you proven that you can control your life? But there's one important difference. You achieved your past successes with youthful vigor. Now you need a different kind of strength, awareness, wisdom, and deliberate strategies. This is exactly what male menopause requires of you, not to drift along instinctively, but to consciously build your new era. The power of mindset. The biggest difference between those who adapt easily and those who get stuck in the past is not their age. The difference lies in their attitude. Let's look at the example of two people. One man, when he notices the changes, decreased energy, mood swings, altered physical condition, says, well, that's it. There's nothing I can do about it. The other man thinks, okay, my body is changing, but how can I use this to my advantage? What can I do to become even stronger? See the difference. One experiences the situation as a victim, the other sees it as an opportunity. This difference will affect your whole life. If you passively accept change, it will weaken you. If you actively seek ways to adapt, however, this period can become one of your greatest strengths. What can you do to be in the second group? Don't be afraid of change, understand it and control it. Most of our fears come from not knowing what's happening to us. However, if you understand that the transition is a natural process, it will lose its frightening power. Think about it. When you first learned to drive, you were nervous about the unknown. But as you understood the rules and how the car worked, your confidence grew. Menopause is no different. If you understand how your body works, you will be able to control it. Practice a growth mindset. Instead of saying, "I'm not the same person anymore," say, "I've entered a new era where I have even more opportunities to grow." Your younger self was full of energy but less experience. Now your life experience is your greatest weapon, and you need to use it consciously. Accept that your strength now lies in something else. Your youthful energy may be changing, but wisdom, experience, and strategic thinking are taking over. These can take you much further than when you were young. Change your inner speech. Your inner monologue shapes your reality. If you keep telling yourself, "I'm getting old, I'm slowing down, I'm not the same person anymore," you'll feel that way. But if you say, "I now have the opportunity to live a more conscious, balanced life," your mind and body will adjust to that. Your actions shape your future. Don't expect things to get better on their own. You are the one who gets to decide how you live this time. It can be an excuse, or it can be your greatest resource. This time is not about retreating, it's about developing new strategies. Men who recognize this emerge stronger and more effective than ever before. So the question is, what choice will you make today?